Hey, Red Dead peeps, how we doing? Posture 12 here. Hey, I want to have another lunchtime discussion. Just kind of to, go over some things that we, myself, you, maybe some other people also thinks that needs to be changed, added to, or taken away from here in Red Dead, especially the online. The story mode, by far, is still the best in my opinion. Online is getting better, slowly, but it is getting better, I do have to admit. First off, right out of the box, error code 0x20010006. And I'm sure everyone knows, or just about everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about, because that code has haunted us from day one since online has come out. And with that being said, I've looked and looked and looked, and I've found replies from Rockstar that they have actually posted out. The latest one was on May 23rd of 2019 on their forum. It was updated then, and with it being updated, they simply just said to try a different server. That's it. However, I have emailed them. The reply that I got back was to port forward and open up ports. My deal is, why should I have to do that when it says it's on their end? Well, there's the deal. It's really not on their end. It is your ISP or the such blocking and causing that problem. And how do I know that? Well, I know that because, for one, I had a different ISP yesterday, internet service provider, than I do today. The whole time I've had Red Dead, there was no way that I could actually even stay online. Every 5, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, I'd get booted off. Sometimes I'd be on there for an hour or two. Sometimes I'd be on there for 5 minutes, and it'd boot me off and get the same exact error code. I changed internet service providers yesterday. And today, I've been online and not kicked off, not one time. And I've not done any port forwarding. I've joined the game to one lobby, and that's it. Not changed, not done anything different, nothing. That tells me it's not Rockstar's end. It is our end. They're just saying that. Why they're saying that, I have no idea. I can't answer that. However, it is not Rockstar's end. It's your internet service provider. Now, the port forwarding may very well work because it opens up those ports that Rockstar has to have to run properly. So, without a doubt, that could very well solve the problem. I will post those ports that Rockstar has sent to me in the description down below. And that way you'll have it. And if you need to use them and add those to your router, you can do so. I've not had the opportunity or need to do so because mine's working. I was going to do it before I changed, but I've changed and now it's working, so there's no need to actually do that. But I will post those so you can have it. The next thing I'd like to say is, come on, we need some bandoliers. I mean, we had the bandoliers in story mode. We need the bandoliers in online mode. So if you look, I've got 76 22 shells left. 76, come on. And then I got to go either to the post office or back to camp to refill. We need some bandoliers. I mean, we need a lot of things that we had in story mode. We need a lot of things in online that we had, but we don't have them yet. Maybe we'll get them. I guess maybe we won't. I don't know. However, we do need the bandoliers. That's one thing I'm actually pushing for at this point in time. And another thing I think would be neat, and it's not a have-to case, but this is like a, play at your own pace, open world game, if you will. Why don't we have like a house place? We own property. We have our own house to go back to. But in doing that, why can't we eventually have our own garden, our own crops, our own cows, our own horses, pigs, and sheep, our own chickens that we can use for profit, that we can use to live with or sustain, ourselves from, eat. Makes perfect sense to me. I mean, it's not a have-to case. We don't even have to have all of them. It's just maybe one here and there. I think it'd be neat. That way, be self-sustaining. Another, the posse limit. Right now we have a posse limit. Really? I mean, come on. I'm sure most everybody out there has more than 4, 5, 6, 7 friends. Most everyone does. That's a given. So why can't we have more than a posse of 7 people or 8? Why can't we have a posse of 10 or 12? I mean, there's no limit in posses years ago in the Old West. Why is there a limit now? Which I understand, but it's a game. But on that same token, you can open the limit up a little bit, I would think. Punch of a button. Of course, I know it's more than that. It's not just a punch of a button. It's actually more than that. I realize that. The programming and the programmers and stuff, kudos to y'all, because y'all, it's a long, drawn-out process, I know, for all this. And we're sitting here complaining and griping about it, and it has taken years to get this far. I mean, I say years, I mean years. It has taken years to get this far. So, I mean, I understand the leaps and bounds that has to be made and the work that goes into this. I can't do it myself, so I'm not even going to try and say I can, because I don't. But I understand the work that goes into it. And kudos to y'all for doing it. Another thing I want to push more than anything right now is one of them over the bandoliers, and is let us tear down our camps. We can set our camp up. Let us tear them down, because if I don't go back to my camp for 3 or 4 or 5 in-game days, that is money I've spent that I didn't need to spend. So why can't I tear my own camp down? It's my camp. Let me tear it down and place it back up when I want to. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Makes perfect sense to me. It'd also be neat to have a dog in game. Like a tracking dog or a hunting dog of the sorts. That'd be neat. It could maybe even track bounties. Be a play in that or something. That would be cool. That would be awesome, I think. I mean, something of that nature. That would be awesome. Well, look at that. I spoke way too soon. Huh. I gotta laugh. That's comical. That's the first time it's happened since I've got the new internet. So I guess I'll have to do the port forwarding. Let's just jump right back into it, though. That's the first time it's happened. That really is. That's different. Wow. Oh well, we won't let that rain on our parade. Trial courts. Hangings, and it don't have to be of other players. It can be just the in-game people. The MPs. Random jury selection. Just like you do random posse selection, random people selection. You gather the group to go up randomly. Maybe show a small video of the action or the clip or the crime that happened, and then the jury of 6 or 12 people that's randomly selected punches buttons and decides the fate of the in-game person. I can't think of their name now. What you call them? Let them decide the fate. It doesn't have to be a actual player. I think it'd be neat just to have that. Whoa, look out! Flat tire. But the do something like that, I think would be kind of cool. Be a little different. I mean, to say the least. I love that. Also, right there, I got booted off. And it doesn't matter if I get booted off the game or it doesn't matter if I quit the game. Everything I had on my horse is gone. No pelts, no rabbits, no birds, no anything. The only thing that I have left on me that's saved is stuff in my satchel. That's it. If it was on my horse, it is gone. What is the point of a game save if it doesn't save? That makes no sense. Aggravates the piss plumb out of me. That is more aggravating than anything. You don't realize how much stuff I have lost because of those errors, and it shuts down. I've lost pelts, I've lost animals, I've lost all kinds of stuff. Hanging on my horse and being on my horse, and when I come back in the game, it's gone. I can't tell you the amount of pelts and animals of hundreds. I mean, I'm sure, without a doubt. And it's not that the error code bugs me that much. It's the fact that I lost all that stuff is what bugs me. I mean, come on. That could be fixed. If it's on your horse and it's saved, let it save. Hello. So, that's what should happen, in my opinion. Just a random rant right there. But the trial court. I think the trial court would be neat. Another thing is gold mining. And you don't even have to mine for gold, just pan for gold. I think the panning for gold would be cool. We have gold in game anyway. So why can't we pan for it? Wouldn't that be kind of awesome? And also in the story mode, we had the donation to the camp. So why don't we have the donation to the camp again? Oh, I missed that. So donate to our camp so we can save for our upgrades. And that way we don't have to pay upgrades right out of our pocket all at once. I think that'd be neat. And this kills me. I don't know if anyone's tried, but the weapons right there need to be cleaned. Has anyone tried to clean those weapons in camp? Because you can't do it. You cannot clean a weapon while you're in your camp. Makes no sense. That is about the stupidest thing I have ever heard of. I can't clean my own weapon in my own camp. Come on, seriously? That's where it needs to be done at because you're kind of protected there. I'm doing it out here in the middle of everything and I'm unprotected. Makes no sense to me. I should be able to clean my gun in my camp. Wow. Now if I'm in somebody else's camp, I'll fully understand. But it's my camp, I should be able to clean my gun in my camp. Come on, Rockstar. Get it together. I mean, that's piddly. It makes no sense. And last but not least, the upcoming update to this, whenever it's supposed to be, the bounty hunter, the trader, and the collector. This is going to be a game changer for this, I believe. This is going to be amazing. Because for everything I've read and the research I've done, you can be one or all of them. And from what if I'm reading this correctly, you can do it simultaneously. Which is going to be cool. Because that in and of itself changes the game totally, I think. Being a bounty hunter, you can bounty hunt, and you can be the trader. And I'm guessing the trader is like for furs, pelts, animals, and maybe, I don't know, jewelry, something of that nature. The collector, could it be like the crazy woman for the dinosaur bones? You know, could it be antiques? Could it be jewelry, diamonds, gold? Are we going to be able to save this stuff? Are we going to have to? Are we going to have to sell it? Where are we going to save it at? Be nice if we had a house we could store it in. Be awesome if we had a house we could store it in. So that's just some thoughts, just random thoughts. The things I would really like to see initially is cleaning my gun at camp, tearing down my camp, bandoliers, saving for the upgrades, and panning for gold. I think would be all, I say simple additions. It's probably not. But just the little simple things of that nature would be awesome, I think. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. See if you like any of those. If you don't like any of those, just let me know. Tell me about it. Let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, feed them out to me. I'd love to hear them. And I'm sure several other people would too. So, a thumbs up would be great. Subscribe if you hadn't already done so. And until next time, we'll catch you later.